What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of our Minecraft Bedrock Let's Play here on the Xbox One. Episode 52, guys. So, guys, in today's episode, I want to start off, of course, with a new subscriber tree. This is pretty cool. We're getting subscribers now pretty consistently. I'm definitely enjoying this. So let's go on over to our subscriber forest. Remember, if you do subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll give you your very own tree. So this tree here is going to, if it ever loads, Nanorepta. And R-E-P-T-A. All right. There we go. So shout out to Nanorepta. Thank you for the subscription. And remember, I appreciate all you guys who subscribe. And the forest is growing. So guys, today's episode, we're going to try and get the achievement of levitate up 50 blocks from a single shulker attack, which is pretty challenging from what I've seen. I don't know if we're going to be able to do it, but you know, it's always worth a shot. It's one of the 2 achievements we have left. The other one is Ring the Bell, which is evidently a pretty easy achievement, but for some reason I've never gotten it. So, but we're going to do that one first. And I figure while we're doing that one, we may as well finish the tunnel that's going to the end since we have to go there anyways. So the first thing that we need to finish the tunnel is I need a ton, and I mean a ton of oak wood. So we're going to fly on out here and see if we can find an oak forest that I can just completely chop down. Alright guys, so I settled on the swamp that we are actually going to build our witch farm in. I know I told you that I was going to build it in between episodes, but I actually started filming this episode right after I got done with the other one because I'm just really in a mood to play Minecraft anymore. Oh, there's a black cat. We should try and get that sometime. But anyways, I'm just really in a mood to play Minecraft lately anymore, so, you know, I just wanted to start filming another episode. So I'm going to sit here and I'm going to level this whole entire, well, not this whole entire swamp. That'd be kind of crazy. But I'm going to level the majority of this swamp. And, yeah, we'll see how much wood I can manage to get. I'm aiming for like 6 stacks. I think that'll be a good start. Alright, guys, and after about 2 nights in the swamp, basically there's nothing left. The swamp is basically gone. I did like a huge perimeter around the witch hut. And I actually have to mine down this hill a little bit, so I figure, you know, why not do 2 birds, or kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So, basically went ahead and did that. Stocked up on, like, everything else, too. Like, I figured it's been a while since we've collected leaves for, like, projects and stuff like that. And I went a little overboard on the wood. I ended up getting 8 stacks, and we need dirt back at the base. So, I figured I'd grab some of that. So, guys, with that being said, we now have to head out to the 1.17 chunks and get ourselves a whole bunch of deep slate. Well, guys, I made it out here to the mesa. While I'm out here, I'm going to grab, like I said, probably like 10 stacks of deep slate. I think that'll be enough to finish the project. And then I want to come back and grab some terracotta because we need some for Project Alphabet and we just need some in general. So I'm actually trying to find the hole where we go down. I think this is it? I don't know. This just seems like kind of weird. Okay. Guess I'll just go ahead and dig down. But this should be where we'll find deep slate. And like I said, copper and everything else is out here. So, you know, we'll get some more copper probably. I mean, I'm not too interested in copper because, I mean, we really haven't used it for anything. And oh gosh, oh no. Oop, okay, well, I made it. Well, we're down here anyways. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to patch up this lava first thing. And then we'll go ahead and get started and I will start mining, hopefully some deep slate. There should be some around here. Oh, there's some right there. All right, let me start mining. All right, guys, so I managed to mine for probably about 15 minutes. Didn't take me too long to get, I got like, I don't know, 11 and like almost 12 stacks of cobbled deep slate. So that should hopefully be more than enough. And then I also grabbed like gold and coal that was just like floating around. And we got ourselves 49 pieces of iron, which is odd because I only found like 5 iron. So evidently the fortune was working in my favor. So I'm going to head topside here, guys, and I'm going to fill up the rest of my inventory with regular terracotta. And then that way, you know, we'll have a full inventory to head back. I just have to remember how to get out of here. And I actually don't remember where to go. Oh. It's right here. Okay, so let's see, hopefully, if I can fly out of here. Up! Up! There we go. Alright, well, time to start mining some terracotta now. Well, guys, I had to run into the nether to actually find a safe spot because I didn't really light up the mesa too well. So there was a ton of mobs spawning, but as you can see, we got more than enough terracotta to hold us over for a while. Plus, we have all those stacks of, a couple deep slates, so that'll hold us for a while. So we're going to head back to base, and next time I see you guys, we'll be down our tunnel starting to place our blocks. All right, guys, so I made it down here to our tunnel, of course, and I believe we ended up finishing somewhere around, well, here, because that's where I ran out of deep slate. I went ahead and I put the rail in. I extended it a little bit. We're going to need a lot more. And our cutoff point for this design ends right down here. So from here on out is going to be like an end kind of design. So we're going to have to figure out something there, which there's not too many end blocks aside from like purpur and really end stone brick. So maybe we'll do something with that with like the pillars. I don't know. Another thing I'm kind of realizing is these candles don't give off as much light as I thought. I thought a 4 of candles gave off like 16, like a regular torch, but I'm having mobs spawn, and mobs can't spawn on rails. So I don't know where exactly they're spawning. And all of these are lit. They just take forever to like, see how long that took. So I don't know if that's a glitch or if that's intended, because I don't have mobs spawning anywhere else in this tunnel. So once we get the lanterns in, that might change. But I say we go ahead and we get started here with just slapping down some bricks. And I actually need, just going to grab 3 stacks of these and we'll just start, cobbled deep slate stairs. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. So we'll just go ahead and grab a bunch of these and, oh, that's the wrong thing. And remember, guys, when you get deep slate, use a regular pick, not your silk touch pick, because then you get all these other options to build with. So definitely a lot cooler. I am going to run out of candles doing this, and that's only because I really am, limited by string. You guys know that we've been using string to like coat the top of the factory to like stop snow from going up there. So, that is what it is. Oh my gosh. All right, is everybody good? We all good? So I'm just going to start laying bricks here. And I know we're not going to have candles, but I am going to try and do this tunnel design all the way down to those torches down there that I did just show you guys. Well, guys, here's the first progress update. And no more progress updates, like actually, show a decent amount of progress. But I think we started somewhere around like here, possibly, maybe here. And I only made it to here, right here, with the amount of candles we had. So that shows you guys how many candles this thing takes. I will go back and get the lanterns. I just completely forgot about them. We do have more than enough iron. You guys know I love my iron. So yeah, that's our first little progress update here. We are moving right along. I'm just going to keep going with this design just so we can finish the general tunnel, because we can always come back and add the candles in. And those will take time because, A, I got to get string, and B, I got to get honeycomb. I do have a bunch of honeycomb left over at the house. So, we'll eventually, finish the lighting, but not that big of a deal. I'm not really too concerned about it because I'd rather get the bulk of this done. And these are like the things that are, oh boy, kind of, take the most time. I also have to mine out the ceiling because I didn't know how to count when I did this. So I have to mine all this out too while I'm building this. So going is going to be kind of slow, and you can kind of just see that line we're heading to. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's coming in and out on my screen. So yeah, this is going to take a little bit, but probably get about halfway, and then I'll show you guys the next progress update. All right, guys, so second progress update, and this is the major progress update. So guys, like of course I said, we have to go ahead and get the little struts here and the lanterns in, and we of course need more candles, but the candles are going to take time, so there's no point in rushing those. But I got all of this in. And surprisingly, this didn't take too long. I thought this would take actually a lot longer. And then here, this section's kind of fragmented, only because this is like where we're going to start to work in the end section, which will carry us all the way to the end. So I've been thinking about the design for, the end part of the end tunnel. Yeah, the end part of the end tunnel. So I think what I'm going to do is the section here is just going to be end, what is that, end stone? Is that right? Yeah, end stone. And then the walls are going to be end stone brick. So it's going to be similar to this. And then we have purpur, which we can use as like the pillars, like the trees. And for the stairs on the bottom, I kind of don't want to use it because I think it'll be a bit too much, but I think we can use purpur stairs for that too. So that'll carry us all the way down to here and take us to the end. So I do have a bit of end supplies back at the house, but I actually need to go back there anyways because we need more rails, and I kind of want to have the track laid so then that way it's just easier to get out here. I don't have to like fly a certain distance and do all that fun stuff. So I'm going to run back. We're going to get the rails. I'm going to make a butt ton of lanterns, and I still have a pretty fair amount of wood. So realistically, I should be able to get the arches in and put the lanterns in, but don't hold me to that, but I'm pretty sure if not, I'll be close. Let's say that much, because if we look in here, I have 3.5 stacks. We'll call it 4 stacks. So I'm pretty sure that'll be pretty close, if anything. So let me go ahead and go back home, grab some rails, some powered rails, and I'll grab some lanterns, and then we'll zip through this, and hopefully that'll stop the mob spawning. So guys, I'm sitting here looking over the supplies that we have for the end stone stuff, and this is the extent of it. So we're going to have to go to the end because we don't have any purpur, and we really don't have any end stone. So I think what our best deal is since we're heading to the end anyway, let's try and get that achievement while we're there, because there's actually a end portal that we haven't gone through yet. So, I mean, we may as well go through that one, and hopefully it'll pop us out in some new chunks. And then that way, we're already there, so may as well take a look. So I'm going to go ahead, and I still got to make the rails. So I'll go ahead and I'll grab those, make my life a little bit easier. And I need some sticks, and I'll, of course, grab those. So just got to make a few powered rails. That'll do. Really got to work on getting some more gold too. I've kind of been slacking with the gold. You know what? I'll grab this too. And how many rails will that make? Great. 16. All right. Well, whatever. It's at least further than we were. So let's go ahead and head back down there. I'll lay this all out. I got my shulker box. All right. We're ready to get to work again. All right, guys. So I went ahead and drew like a little mock-up of what we're going to actually try to accomplish with this design. So we're going to put the purpur stairs down here on the bottom, and then purpur stairs up here. And then this is going to be purpur pillar. That's kind of hard to say. And then we're going to have end stone brick here. And then for here, what I think we should use, since it's kind of like an end game block, kind of like the end, is sea lanterns. And then we can do a design similar to how we have the lanterns, which I haven't put in yet. But we can do like an end rod hanging down from the ceiling for the middle light. And I think that'll look pretty cool. So all that's left for us to do is go out to the end, and of course we're going to hop in a new end portal, and hopefully the glitch doesn't happen where it just randomly spawns you over the void. I'm actually going to set my spawn here. But hopefully that's fixed, and then we'll try and find ourselves, of course, a new end city. We'll tear that down, get some shulker shells, and get, a bunch more chests and all that stuff too. So let's see what I got here. All right, so I guess we just got to head up here. Now, I don't remember exactly where this portal is. Oh, it's like right there. Okay, so it's actually in the same direction as the one we already had, which isn't that great, but, I mean, there's nothing I can really do about it. So I guess we'll just go ahead and pillar on up there, and then hope that we don't get this glitch. Let's see what happens. Alright guys, wish me luck. Okay, well, so far as everything's good, aside from the fact I looked at an Enderman. Hiya! Alright guys, so I managed to find myself an end city, as you can see over there, and I already raided the ship, got like some iron, gold, nothing like too great, a couple of diamond chest plates, which actually are pretty good. So, my plan of action is to actually find one that has a treasure room, like the big tall structure in the middle, and then that way like they can just keep on hitting me, because it takes a couple shulker attacks to actually get you up 50 blocks. So these ones here, I'm just going to kill because there's really no point in like worrying about this because there's just not. What? How am I in a block? How is this possible? Okay, well, I think I'm onto something here. There's this shulker here, and he's been hitting me quite a bit. And I started at block 100, so if I can get the 150, we might be able to get it. Oh, this is going to be close. Oh, you got to be kidding me. But it looks like there's a shulker in there. Oh, boy. So if I can actually, like, move so, like, he actually hits me too, I think I'll actually end up getting this pretty easily. So there's this guy in here. So I think the other shulker's like over here. So if I like open this up, so then this guy can hit me too. Okay. I think I'm onto something here. I think I'm onto something. Alright. And I'm just going to hop down here. And then I'm going to get hit by this guy over here. And I'm going to block 98. Keep hitting me. Alright, we're doing pretty good. So now if I roll on over here, this guy should shoot me. Shoot me. Shoot! Okay, I got hit again. I got lucky there. So I have to get the block 148. Come on. Come on. 3, 2. Okay, so that does it. So I'm going to go ahead and wait over here and see if this achievement pops. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and try this again. We started on block number 97. So that should mean that I have to get to block 147 in order for this to work. And we're making a pretty good pace here already. Now if this guy shoots me one more time. Okay, so I'm like 13 blocks away and this lasts for like 10 seconds. Alright, so that's 147, so that's perfect. Alright, so now I'm just getting bonus right now. This is just bonus points right here. So we started at 97 and we are all the way up to 167. So that's 70 blocks. So let's see if this achievement pops now. There we go, guys. We just got great view from up here, and that's a rare achievement too, so that's pretty cool. Awesome. So that means we have one more achievement left, and you guys see that up in the top left corner of the screen. That's Sound the Alarm. Supposedly it's a pretty easy one, but I just never got it, so that'll be our quest for next episode. So guys, what I'm going to do now is I'm literally going to demolish this whole entire thing. And of course we're going to kill all the shulkers and get more shulker shells. So I'm going to go ahead and get busy, and hopefully this will be enough per for what we need. Well guys, the once ancient tower built by the Enderman is now nothing more than a floating bridge and a floating house. I'm going to leave the pirate ship just because, I mean, they look cool. But other than that, I mean, I got multiple inventories of per and all this, and like a couple shulker boxes full. So I think we definitely have enough. So now I just got to fly back home and hopefully not die. And my cape should be good, and I have backup rockets just in case. So we're going to head home, and we're going to finish this tunnel. And I was thinking about this, guys, next episode. I figure since we kind of messed around the end this episode and did like end stuff, we should go work in the nether next episode. And I know, I'm like pushing this totem of undying. I guess I kind of feel reckless because, you know, we used all our levels in the last video. But yeah, I kind of just want to go work on the nether because we don't have a nether hub. You know, we don't have like a central area to, you know, travel. And I kind of want to make it so like whenever we are traveling, like it's more interesting. Because right now it's just flying through the nether and that's boring. So I want to make like boat highways and stuff like that. So yeah, that'll be next episode. But guys, for now, we're going to go ahead and fly on back, and I will join you in the tunnel. Alright guys, we're back in the overworld. I got my army of shulker boxes, so as you can see, like some of these are mixed up with the stuff, and I mean, I didn't really have a choice because I didn't like prepare too much, because I didn't think we were going to get that much, but turns out we actually got a lot. So, I mean, this is just like the stuff I grabbed from the chests. I did get another elytra though, and I can combine these two chest plates because they're actually really good. Thorns 2, Protection 4, Unbreaking 3, and Mending. So we'll go ahead and slap some netherite on that. And then I just grabbed some extra end stone here and extra pillars. So I'm going to get building. We got to go all the way down there. And actually, you know what? I'm going to run back to the base and I'm going to grab the sea lanterns that I have. This is going to turn into like the other thing. But I'm going to grab the sea lanterns and we're just going to power through this and finish up this episode. Alright guys, so I figure I will give you one more progress update here. So this is how far we have left. So, I mean, not far at all, maybe 60, 70 blocks. And, I mean, our end portal is literally right here. So this is our tunnel, and I have to tell you guys, this looks really, really cool. So I started to lay down the end stone down through the center here to kind of get like a general feel for the tunnel. And then this is the design that I'm going to use in the center. I figure kind of like change it up from how we're using the wood, so like invert it a little bit. And then the ceiling, what I think we could do is make it black. So it's like you're in space, kind of like how you are in the end. I think that'll look really cool. And then like you're, you know, traveling on the end stone. But I think this looks really good with the sea lanterns here. Of course, you know, these torches and all this will be changed. I just like to change it when I do the rails. So this is how far we got. And I do have more supplies, so don't think I'm just saying, you know, I'm giving you a progress update because we ran out. We have plenty of supplies to finish this. So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a quick little update. And I have to say, this looks really, really, really cool. But I do need more sea lanterns, so of course we're going to need to get those. So once we get the whole design of this tunnel in and all the rails in and all the lights, then I'll go AFK at the Guardian farm and get more, you know, sea lanterns. I'm not going to waste time in this video going AFK because I want to get it out for you guys. But just know that we will have the sea lanterns. We're not going to do the ceiling today. We can come back and we'll probably end up doing that in like episode 99. But I wanted to get the majority of this in, and I mean, I love it. So yeah, let me go ahead and, like I said, I'll finish up this tunnel. We'll get the floor and the rails in, and we'll get the lights in, the end rods at least, because I have plenty of those. And just like that, guys, we are now basically done with the tunnel. Obviously, like I said, guys, we have to get the candles for this section. I actually got all the center lighting in for this section. And I also got home a little bit early today, so I AFK'd before I started to finish this video at the Guardian farm. And we got ourselves actually all the sea lanterns we need, plus actually a couple more. So, pretty cool there. But as you're walking through this tunnel, I absolutely love this. I think this is an awesome design. I think it's a cool color palette and everything. I got all the rails in, so this thing is all good and ready to go. I actually left the minecart back at the beginning. Well, but anyways, basically I stopped short here. So we can do something big with like the end portal room and make like a really cool design, like this big room and all this stuff. So I left some space. Obviously we can just knock out this wall and keep going if we need to. So yeah, pretty excited about this build. And definitely, you know, a lot of fun, but a lot of time. But anyways, guys, that is actually going to conclude today's episode. I will actually be releasing a bonus episode this week, which won't actually have an episode number. And that's going to be for Project Alphabet specifically. And that's because I have to brew 38 lingering potions. So the whole episode is literally going to be potion brewing. So if you guys want to tune into that, it's cool. If you guys don't, it's also cool. I get it. It's just potion brewing. But if you want to learn how to make potions, there you go. So with that being said, guys, if you enjoyed today's episode, make sure you hit that like button. As always, make sure you leave a comment down below. Let me know how you think of the build. And as always, guys, make sure you subscribe. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.